Well, another bit of Utah history. Kiabab Frandson home down here in southern Utah. Beautiful little cabin. The cabin was built approximately in the 1890s, and then it was moved to its present location.
In southern Utah.
Yes. At what time?
About 31 years ago.
About 31 years ago. What can you tell me about Kiabab?
Kiabab was a resident of southern Utah, and he got in a fight with someone, and he knocked him out. But
Do you know what the fight was over?
No, I have no idea what the fight was over. But people told him that he killed the guy, so he left, and he was about 15 when he did that, and he left and went over to Price and worked in the mines, and built this cabin and married and had 5 children, and they lived in this cabin for a while.
All 5 children?
Yeah, before they moved on to someplace else. And when we saw this cabin, it was really run down and the roof was gone, and so we bought it and moved it to our property.
You numbered each log?
We numbered each log, and we brought it down on a weekend. We took it down on a Friday and brought it down here and put it back up, the log part of it, on Saturday. And so
in one day?
We took it down in one day and we put it back up in one day. And then we put the roof and stuff on it. And then we found out that some of his descendants were still alive, and so we ended up talking to them, and the oldest daughter, who is dead now, remembered living in this cabin, and she was really tickled to know that it had been salvaged and somebody was enjoying it. So
did the original cabin have a loft?
No, the original cabin didn't have a loft. We put one in there just mostly for storage, and
so all 5 of them fit in that little one room?
Yeah, and they had a little cook stove, and so, but it was, we've always wanted a log cabin, so we ended up getting this one, and it's a treasure. And so now we have a lot of stuff in it at the moment, but we actually have it set up as a log cabin, but we have a lot of bottles and things that people have given us, and we just haven't put them away yet. So when you see the inside, it's kind of a messy place.
Okay, so we can go inside?
Sure.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'll come around the outside and just do a little bit of filming while you're opening it up. Okay. Pretty impressive. A lot of washboards.
A lot of washboards. I like washboards, so.
And that one's glass, right? That one's a glass washboard.
There's one that's glass, and we have a lot of old bottles and new bottles, but most of them are old bottles and different things. I need to get in here and clean this out. I haven't been in here for a while.
The kitchen cabinet back there is probably 30s or so?
Probably the 20s.
20s.
The Hoosier. There's an old sewing machine from the turn of the century.
Oh, back there, yeah.
Victrola and
some irons. Actually, steam irons, weren't they?
Yeah, some of them are steam irons. Those irons.
That's a pretty old rocker, and then you've got the
spinning
wheel, and a couple of old trunks. Let's get these trunks. I'll just back up. Get some natural light. cabinet or two back here. It says domestic science. Built-in kitchen units.
Yeah,
Huh.
I would think that's in the 20s or
Neat.
the 30s.
I've never seen one with a tag on it like that.
Tag on it.
Yeah, and then of course the table, the old drop leaf. Beautiful little cabin.